Hello. All right, friends, we're going to need a minute here. I always moved a little slow.
I can stand this situation. I don't know what you're doing to me lately. I can't. I can stand this situation. I don't know what you're doing to me lately. I can't. I can stand this situation. I don't know what you're doing to me lately.
All right, I think it's almost party time.
I can stand. I can stand this situation. I don't know what you're doing to me lately. I can stand this situation. I don't know what you're doing to me lately. I can't.
All right, my friends, I always hate to do this, but we're going to be super sneaky here. I need one more minute on the timer. I need another minute here. And we're going to hang out. It's going to be a chill stream. It's going to be one of those like, hey, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Iori's going to be here. If you're feeling a little lonely, it's all right. You can hang out with me, man. Why my mic is so low today? Let's go ahead and fix that. I feel quiet. Maybe I'm not quiet, but you know, I'm projecting my insecurities onto you. Bum 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 bum. Let me just bump it up a little bit. How's that? Hello. Hey, it's Ziori. Hey, whoa. Wow, that's probably too loud. Okay, how's that? Something nice in the middle there? Right in the middle? I just wasted that entire minute playing with the volume slider and didn't fix the thing I needed to fix. All right, we're gonna go one more. We're gonna take a mulligan on that one. You know, sad but funny story. When I was a kid, I didn't know what mulligan meant. And I thought it was a word for sweater. And I never understood why golfers were always talking about sweaters. I don't know where I got that from. I think I was confusing cardigan and mulligan. Dyslexia is a bitch, dude. Can you imagine walking into the office? Hey, sick mulligan, man. You guys won't believe this story, but I shit you not. I once worked in an office. There was a lady there who bought a Volvo, you know, like the car. And she kept telling everybody in the office that she bought a new Volva. You didn't realize it was Volvo. I didn't really know how to react. Just like, congrats? You know, like, what are you supposed to say? Like, I'm happy for you? Well done? You know, what do you... It was a real Mulva moment. That's absolutely accurate. All right. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Frida says hi. You see Frida in the background there? She says good morning. She says, what's up? She says, what's going on with you? We're going to take our time. We're going to hang out at the moment. I heard Polygon gas is a little high. Somebody's minting something right now. So we're not in a huge rush here. We're going to hang out and chill. We're going to talk a little Twilight tactics. I am going to attempt to start some battles with my unicorns. I just unlocked a couple of fresh guides that I'm a little nervous for. Did it really just hit 1K? Let's check the old Polygon gas meter. Yeah. Hey, Polyscan. Cheeses. All right, we're just gonna see here. Got this. There we go. You know, when I was booting up the stream, I got a DM from someone that was like, hey man, gas is kind of high right now. It's hovering around 500. And I went, you know what? That's okay. We'll take our time. We'll see what happens. And then in the lag time, we have now doubled to 900. Oh man, this probably just happens to everyone. I shouldn't say this is Zyori luck, but this is how it goes, right? You put in the time, you put in the hard work, you spend all this effort preparing this magnificent experience, and there's somebody on Polygon just burning like 200 Matic every 5 minutes. What the hell is happening? I don't know what any of these guzzler contracts are, but something big's going on. Well, congratulations, gang. We're at the Cool Kids Club. You know, everybody wants to hang out with us on Polygon, man. Is it still the... Oh. Is it Lens? Well, that's exciting. Does anybody have the skinny on what's been going on with Lens? I set up my profile, but I was not able to get any traction. The only people liking my posts were me and my best friend. So, I just kind of moved on. Let's see here. Lens has been doing their update to version 2. You know, I admit I'm a little out of the loop, and I don't recall what I've lost the latest on Lens. Let's check it out. Man, you know, I've spent a lot of time in Twitter Spaces the last couple months, and some more fun than others. But the other week we had a wild Twitter Space, and it was kind of fun. So the Lens Twitter account, did I just get like a bad load? Oh yeah, okay. Twitter just failed. I don't know. All right, well, we're going to hop in and take a look here. Let me... feel like my webcam got laggy all of a sudden. What the hell's going on here? The computer's like dying. I feel like my mouse has 3 frames per second. Hate that feeling. Bet it's Discord. Sorry, sir. We saw you went live on Twitch, and we thought that would be the optimal time to download this new Windows update that nobody cares about. That's happened to me twice in a row, and it feels bad every single time. You know, I had this problem today where in my head I thought, you know, I've got all these unicorns that I don't really care about, right? So when we're gonna talk Twilight Tactics here, right? The very first thing you have to do in Twilight Tactics is actually figure out who you're gonna send as your guide unicorn. And I thought it would be as easy as just going all stats here, sort by lowest stat. It's like, I don't care about these unicorns. Then I remembered all my unicorns I don't care about are babies. That's a little sad. Really sad. So, yeah, I kind of like all these unicorns. My lowest stat adult is a single mythic, and then Dewey's a mythic. Clover is a double mythic. And Tone Deaf Luddite here, I think I bred this guy. And Darth Queen, well, she's like my only star. So I went to Unlocked here. I went ahead and sent myself. I forgot that I had purchased myself a couple of crappy corns that I was thinking about setting up like a little scholar account for somebody, and then they ended up bailing. So I got Clammy Cinnamon here. I got Swapsy Bright Star, and I got the Sunset Nightmare. And we'll see about old Twinkle Toes Gabby, because I actually kind of like Gabby. I might have bred this unicorn. I don't remember, but I like the sashimi body, so that's my backup. So I got a couple of guide corns here. That was my number one thing that I was a little scared about. Oh, I forgot to plant stuff yesterday. All right. Oop, unicorn poop. Now that I've been reading the changes for the Great Reset, every time I click on a poop now, I'm like, this is going to get so much cooler. Poopski. Okay. So let's go back to our full screen here. Oops-a-daisy. And let me just refresh Twilight Tactics. Oh, my wallet. Oh, right. All right, cool. So it all starts with your guide unicorns here. Okay. Oops, that's not it. All right, so I assume that most of us have probably checked out the Twilight Tactics post. We don't need to scroll through the whole thing, but congratulations, we have made it. The unicorns are blue, and the minions are that silvery, almost silvery, goldish, almost red if you're colorblind like me. So here it is, man. Twilight Tactics is officially starting. We've got our 5 regions: Slime, Volt, Soul, Fire, and Nebula. The minions have already been seeded. We talked about that on our last little stream. And today we're going to talk about unicorns entering the fray. This is like your key image here, all right? And this is where the strategy of Twilight Tactics comes in. And I admit, you know, putting minions in is a little bit more straightforward. I think those of us that played around started to realize, well, just doing a slime shadow corn with 10 slime minions might be a little too one-dimensional, right? Those slime minions get the 30% stat buff, but they're pretty counterable. There's not a lot of diversity. And when you kind of play mix and match with putting different minions in, you start to see like, okay, I can make more of a well-rounded comp, even if they're not all getting the bonus. And only specific unicorn stats are relevant for each region, right? So it's not about having a totally super high stat unicorn, but it's about having a unicorn that maximizes in those stats that generally follow the class genetic allotments. Of course, with breeding, you can get some unicorns that have genetics or I guess total stats all over the place, but there's still general archetypes there, right? So fire, the heart unicorns, the flower unicorns, and moon unicorns are all extra effective. And I'm curious to see, we had some odd numbers here. There's 5 classes of Shadowcorn, 9 classes of unicorn. So those numbers don't play super nice to each other, right? So that's why fire has 3, and of course the strange nebula region. This is kind of like mythic unicorn territory. So nebula minions get an extra bonus here, and mythic unicorns get plus 25. Remembering also that mythic unicorns also get a bonus for each mythic part that they have, just in general, all the time on top of this. So nebula is this extra. It's like all mythics all day. And here are the numbers here. It's the same as jousting. So a double mythic unicorn is going to be plus 11%. Triple is 18, etc. So, yeah, those multi-mythic corns will certainly come in handy. This is also in-game, but this is another really important key. This one's going to test your knowledge of the unicorn universe, right? The multiverse, if you will. This is like the RPS stands for rock, paper, scissors. Let's be really straightforward about that. I didn't know that for a long time. And that refers to, when we say RPS, we're talking about that perfect balance wheel where you have 3 things. Each one is equally weighted and has an equal chance to win, but they all have a hard counter. So the idea of this here is a plus 10 stat swing depending on your combination. And again, this is where the strategy of mixing unicorns can start to come together. You're going to mix certain classes, and that should give you an advantage of, okay, I want to try to maximize with the unicorns that I have against these Shadowcorns in this region. So it seems simple, but there's actually a number of layers there. And of course, depending on the mixture, it could be a wash, right? Or somewhat of a wash. So something to play around with. All right, so we're going to look at this interface here. This is the screenshot version, right? We're going to take a look at the live version. Newsflash, it looks exactly the same. And we're going to start putting some unicorns in. And we're going to talk through it. Now, the one last thing that I wanted to talk about here before we dive in, certainly relevant today, given, let's see how gas is looking. Okay, it's come down a little bit. So an example, I think the baseline that we used for normal gas is around 150 Gwei. So even at 300, it's going to be a little high. Obviously, with Twilight Tactics, it is a decent number of transactions that you have to go through. Right? Every attack from a unicorn is a transaction. So that was why we decided to do this gas rebate. Up to a maximum with these different transactions, you'll be able to get that Matic back that you spend, rebated to your account. Won't be 100%, but it'll be a pretty darn good chunk. And I think this definitely eases some of the woes of being on a busy network. We're so popular. Everybody wants to hang out with us. Well, it's the drawback. Sometimes there's a line to get in, right? I've been to the club too. I went to Barcelona. The other thing here is the caching mechanism. And this is a little bit technical, but actually really, really cool. This is something this is like cutting edge staking blockchain stuff here. A cache is something that has existed in computer science for a long time. It's this idea of storing data, and then you store the changes after that instead of like re-uploading all of the data every time you want to change the stuff in the database. These days, that sounds really duh. Of course, why would you want to waste all that bandwidth just re-uploading all the redundant data? Well, back in the day, people weren't thinking about things quite the same way. So we took that concept and took it blockchain. So the first transaction when a new unicorn joins a battle is a higher than usual gas fee. But then once that unicorn's in, its data is kind of put in the cache, and then we're able to call that cache for a much cheaper gas transaction. So this is all automated, right? You don't have to do anything here. It's just recognizing that the first time you put a unicorn into this protocol, you're going to be like, whoa, that's a decent gas fee. Holy shit. That's the first one, right? And then once you use those unicorns multiple times, you'll start to see, oh, okay, this is much more reasonable. And that's the cache working as intended. So a really, really cool thing. But the irony and frustrating thing about the cache is, like, if you're a layman user and you don't understand, you might be afraid the first time and then not want to do the second transaction because you're afraid it's going to cost so much. So we just have to get people over the hump. So you might hear me talking about the cache or keep bringing it up on future broadcasts and stuff because it's something that I've thought about. Like, man, it's just it's not hard to understand, but it's hard to communicate quickly when you just load a web page if you're not more of a hardcore native blockchain user. And I had an interesting experience over the weekend where I met someone who's a bit younger, in their early 20s, and I was asking them what they thought about games that had NFTs and blockchain stuff in them. And I was really surprised that they started like pitching me play to earn. They showed me some app in the App Store that was sort of, I would call kind of metaverse light, but it has some NFT elements. They had no idea what chain it was on or any of the technical stuff, but they were like, this game where you buy stuff and you can show things off, you can hang out with people, and you can upload stuff, and you can sell that stuff to other people, and then you can make some money by actually playing the game. And if people like your stuff, like, exactly, what a great thesis. And it just kind of opened my eyes a bit to that was partially where that tweet came from this morning. If you saw my little young people want to play on mobile devices, I was getting ribbed this weekend for being like, I'd rather play a first-person shooter game on a mouse and keyboard. And I was surrounded by people that were like, what are you talking about, man? Call of Duty Mobile's way better than that. You can pinch here and you can spin this way. I'm like, I guess you could. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you guys seem to really like it. And I really felt like the old guy in the room because I like a mouse and keyboard. So anyway, I just food for thought. None of that is particularly revolutionary, but it's powerful when you experience that in a very like real kind of first person way. And it made me feel good about the general value prop of what we're working on here. And it made me feel good to know that, okay, for this next generation of gamers, it's actually a bit of a meme. Like, NFT is not a bad word. And the idea of play to earn, if framed correctly, is not that wild. And they're pretty quick to admit, like, yeah, dude, we like digital stuff. I don't want to carry a bunch of shit around. I want to have it in my phone, then I can access it quickly and show it to you right now because it's really cool. They get it. You don't have to explain that stuff to them. It's all these old heads that we're arguing with on Twitter that are perpetuating this meme of like, NFTs are stupid. They're all a scam. You know who's saying that? Somebody on a fucking keyboard. You see what I'm saying now? So this is a moment where I just feel like we got to stay the course a little bit. I hate that saying, but there are moments where that is a very true feeling. So enough of my little pedestal feeling like the old guy. You know what's going to be great, though, is we're going to get to this point where these damn cell phones are so freaking powerful that I'm just going to be carrying around a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard. And when they want to play COD Mobile, I'm going to be the old guy that just sets up my phone and plays it with a freaking keyboard and mouse. And from our lens, like, oh man, cross-platform, that's going to be hard. You're going to have an unfair advantage. I bet all those people that play mobile natively are like, yeah, I don't care. I still think I'm better than you playing on the mobile device versus you on a mouse and keyboard, which might be true. We might be at that that junction. So anyway, all right, let's hop in here. Enough of me rambling. Let me open up a second tab because I'm gonna need this RPS wheel, and we'll see what we can do here. I'm excited. You guys are going to see my first unicorn attacks live on stream. I admit I'm a little bit nervous. I don't want to look stupid. I want to nail the strategy, but I've said this before. I'm not the best min-maxer. I'm one of those, like, I just kind of want my farm to look cool. I want my unicorns to feel good about what they're doing on the farm. I'm not too worried about the math of it. I'm like the dream Axie breeder for the protocol. I'm not that guy who's min-maxing. I'm just like, oh man, it'd be cool to match those parts together. Let's go for it. Let's buy a couple Axies. Let's breed them. I'm just happy to be included. Yeah, that was me. It's funny how your lens changes. I remember getting so mad at somebody on Twitter because they tweeted about Game of Thrones at the end after the series finale. It was like, I don't understand why everyone's so mad. We still got a TV show to watch. I'm just glad we had something to do. And I remember seeing that tweet and just being like, you are the antithesis of the American dream. What the hell are you talking? You're not upset that they took the greatest show of all time and just drove it off a cliff so that the dude... I digress anyway. And now I'm the same. Now I'm the same guy. That's how far we've come. All right. So let's dive into a little Tic Tacs here. And I've also said this before. It's going to be an old joke, but every time I see it, I think Twilight Tic Tacs instead of Twilight Tactics. So if I say that, It's kind of a joke, but also talking's hard. All right, so we're gonna fix our thing here. So, all right, welcome, my friends. We've got our inventory here, right? So I got a couple minions, I got a couple shadow corns, got me a couple unicorns as well. Pretty nice. My squad's up here. It's kind of like our little dashboard, right? This is where we'll get to see what's going on. These are all my minions. These are all my little buddies here. And, yep, they're deployed. They're awaiting warriors. Let's see. Do we have any results yet? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. 2 battles, and I got a victory. Some chump got destroyed. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go Shadow Corns. Damage dealt. Damage received. Oh, Dominion points. All right, man. I'm a Shadow Corn guy. I'm a Shadow Corn kind of girl, dude. I like the set it and forget it. I like the dopamine hit of being able to wake up every day, refresh the old feed, and be like, Shadow Corns are at it again. Eat shit, unicorns. And let's check out the casualty report here. So, all right, we lost a couple of minions. I've lost 7 shock wisps and 3 swamp lixes. Both of those are very hard to say plural. Swamp lixes and shock wisps. All right, and here's, of course, where you see your unicorns. And we're going to get some in there in just a moment. And, of course, the apps over here, we've got the Shadow Forge. Shadow Forge still ongoing. I think most of you know this. And my browser does not like opening those all at the same time. Cheese and crackers. But we all know about the Shadow Forge. You want to keep making your minions during the event. And this is the leaderboard. Let's go ahead and connect here so we can see the full scope of the leaderboard. Give me just a second here. How to know you're an old guy still using a hardware wallet in the bear market. Okay. So here we go. Leaderboard action. You can see where you're at. You can see your points. Some pretty good stuff. Mythic loot boxes, spring loot boxes, unicorn side, as well as the shadow corn side. Get a head start for the next season. Very nice indeed. Winning faction will also get 500,000 extra RBW shared with participants based on how many Dominion points each player contributed. As most of you know, we're doing this more dynamic style now where everything is relative. You know, it was the way it worked for Shadow Forge. It's not finite. It's like, hey, how many total points were generated by players? What percentage were generated by you? And then you get that percentage of the rewards based on your relative participation. So, again, nothing too crazy there, but that is a much more self-regulatory type framework compared to trying to come up with these like static values and have to guess how player traction is gonna work with that. So just in terms of navigating our interface here, you know, we get a little bit of data with the war standing, right? We can see how many minions are going on, the total battles, total rewards for each day, similar to the Shadow Forge. As you participate in Twilight Tactics, just like Shadow Forge, you'll want to come back and claim your daily rewards over here, and that'll be based on, again, your percentage contribution relative to everyone else for these fixed daily rewards. So on a day where no one else is playing, that's like an extra incentive for you to play because the rewards stay fixed, but your contribution relative to everyone else goes up. And this big slider at the bottom, this is what you're going to want to keep an eye on as... oh, you can't see my mouse. Well, either way. At the very bottom here, the 97% versus 3%. This is where you'll want to keep an eye as the event continues. This is how you'll see who's kind of winning Twilight Tactics. It's going to need a little bit of time to level out, right? We just launched the Unicorn side, and the minions had a head start. So the minions get to go in first, and now as Unicorns win battles, we'll see that DP start to increase. And I know it seems insane right now, like, oh my God, the Unicorns are getting destroyed. One, we want it to feel that way at the beginning so that Unicorns are motivated of like, all right, we got to catch up. Like, let's go, let's grind. But it's also for this first season, we needed to kick it off kind of step by step. So, all right. Let's check out the Nebula region. Let's see how this works here. I'm Zyori. I've got myself a couple of mythic unicorns. So let's see what we can do here. We've got some notes on this region. So movement speed, defense, vitality, and accuracy. And we need at least one mythic. All right, so we'll click on attack region. All of my opponents are pretty similar here. Let's take this guy. So of all of these, you can even see the numbers here, right? So we know we're in the Nebula region. You have to match a Shadow Corn leader. And each of these Shadow Coins is Nebula to get the extra bonus. And these two basic ones, actually, they got more stats because the Nebula minions get plus 30%. This person down here put Vault minions with it. So he'll be a little more well-rounded, but he's overall much lower health, much lower damage because he didn't match his minion to the region. So to me, that's going to be the obvious choice here. Let's throw a Guide Unicorn in, and we'll send Clammy Cinnamon. All right, sorry, little dude. And let's check out here. So what stats we need? Defense, accuracy, movement speed, vitality. All right. I think I have a corn for that. Is Sooty Amelia going to be pretty good here? Nice crystal corn. Okay. And I think Last Chance Donkey should be pretty good. This is a triple mythic that I've got here. Let's take a look at his stats. Yeah, not too bad. I don't have a lot of really tanky corns. So I'm pretty low on vitality, pretty low on defense. I don't have a lot of crystals. But my damage, stamina. Wow, he's going to do a lot of damage to me. My unicorns don't hit very hard. All right, let's take out Sooty Emil. Let's play around with this a little bit here. Boop, 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 boop. Who is my highest defense corn? Oh, off-center slew. Ah, I forgot about you, little guy. Okay. That gives me something. Oh, that's damage range. I'm sorry. Wow. Man, these Nebula minions hit pretty hard. Let's swap out. You know, we're playing around here. We're getting a feel for this. Accuracy and movement speed. Let's see. What's my highest accuracy unicorn? Where is it here? We'll try movement speed first. Ooh, it's actually DJ Bruce, and that's another mythic. This is tricky. I don't know what's best. We're going to have to try a little trial and error. Ooh, okay. Let's go with our triple mythic Root Beer Hamhawk. This guy's a destroyer. Yeah, all right. We're going to go high stack coins here. Let's try it. All right. We're going to initiate our first battle. Let's see what happens here. So the way I'm capturing the screen, I apologize. You guys can't see my MetaMask pop up. Not necessarily intentional, also a little bit of a security thing. So we're going to go step by step here, and you'll have to bear with me as I click through my transactions. Of course, if you're using a hot wallet, it can be a little bit faster. I don't know why this popped up in the same window. Usually it pops up in a new window, but that's okay. Come on, MetaMask. I should probably up my gas on all this stuff just in case. Luckily, we've got plenty of Matic. Classic unicorns. Classic unicorns. Correct. So the truth, you've got it right. The gameplay happens in like a blockchain calculation. So this is it right here. Battle in progress. So there is some math going on, right? There's computation. But what's really cool about the Shadowcorn stuff is that this is like on-chain gameplay, right? So this is a little bit different from the more centralized kind of middle ground style where we're using game servers, then putting key things on blockchain. This is an integration of blockchain first stuff kind of with our WebGL game. So it's exciting for me. You know, not many folks are doing this kind of stuff. Excited to see the outcome. So it looks like we lost our battle. This Shadowcorn kicked my ass. We took 10,000 damage. He took 5,000 damage. And I think we died. So let's check out the casualties here. Luckily, we didn't lose a unicorn. He lost a boatload of minions. But as you can see, he won the battle. So even when you lose, you still get Dominion points, but winning battles will give you substantially more. So there you go. That was battle number 1. So now those unicorns are going to go onto a cooldown. So let's just see what that looks like. Let's go back to attacking this region. And now you'll see you can select from 3 different squads. I don't know why this one's struggling. There it is. And pretty similar. So if we go to attack, we're going to, and we can view our opponent details here. That's a mythic Shadowcorn, dude. I think that, wow. The mythic guy is, he's a monster. So you'll see the cooldown here, though. 58 minutes until that unicorn can battle again. So limited in that regard, and this prevents those really high stat unicorns from being able to just dominate. Because, of course, unicorns can multitask now. Unicorns can do stuff on the farm while also hanging out at home. Why did I say at home? Work on the farm while also battling in Twilight Tactics. That was one of those moments where I stopped thinking and words just came out of my mouth. So, all right, let's check out the Soul region. All right, so class bonuses and stat bonuses. There's a whole bunch we've got to keep in mind here. So this is for candies and crystals and vitality, magic, defense. Okay, let's try this again here. And these are all looking fairly similar, so same spread. And let's have a look-ski here. So this is a rare Shadowcorn, maybe a more formidable opponent. Formidable? All right, we'll take our guide unicorn here. It's a crystal, so that's nice and good for us. What did he say? Defense here, or I'm sorry. Let's go to show all, and we'll go to class. Let's check out the candies. So I want to send, do I want Redneck Bruce or River Queen Morgan to go? They're both double mystics. Let's try this. Defense, magic, and vitality. Highest defense? Who's got the highest vitality? Okay, so Redneck Bruce is pretty good. And then what about my crystals? Let's see what we got in the way of crystals. All right, let's try Sooty Amelia here. She gets a little bonus. Now let's see if the stats are more even. No. This Shadowcorn's going to kick my ass, dude. Man, my unicorns are struggling. So he's got substantially more damage. Now, remember as well, the Shadowcorn armies get depleted over time. So this is the beginning. These are going to be the tougher battles where you're going up against full armies. That last guy that I battled, right, he lost 9 minions. So now when somebody battles him next time, he'll only have 1 minion left, and that's going to be an easy win. So also keep that in mind is you'll cycle through, and sometimes you'll find ones where the minion army has been damaged. Because we're at the beginning, there's more Shadowcorn armies that are still intact. So just, again, keep that in mind. Like, as this goes on, we'll start chipping away at more and more of those armies and should make some progression. So let's see here. We've got some extra bonuses for our class matching. All right, let's try it. I'm gonna go for it. This is what we do. I said it at the very beginning. Zyori's not a min-maxer. You see those gas spikes? That's not so bad. All right. And that's true. You can re-roll the squads as well, but it's going to cost you a little bit of RBW. So we'll see what the re-roll looks like. Be very curious to see how much that's used. So this is the screen we're on. I just submitted the transaction. So this is when your transaction is pending and you're waiting for the blockchain to pick it up, essentially. Once it gets grabbed by the blockchain, this is the battle is in progress. Math is being done, and now we're waiting for the chain to send back the conclusion after that block gets published and accepted. So you can even see the network is moving a little bit faster now. All right. Well, again, we got slaughtered, kind of as expected, though. These are not my best corns here. So as you can see, we did 2,300 damage. They did 8,400. Let's take a look at the casualties. And, guys, I lost my first unicorn. I'm kind of sad. Kind of sad right now. Hurts a little bit. I only killed 3 of his minions, and he killed one of my freaking unicorns. Sunset Nightmare, I hardly knew ye. Fuck, I got some regrets, dude. This unicorn's kind of cute. Damn it. Well, see you later, little guy. Can't wait to turn your soul into a gem. Oh, man. All right. Let's try it again. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right. What other regions do we have a chance here for? So this is movement speed, attack speed, and resistance. So this is for hearts. This is for flowers and moons. I think your best bet is mostly I think these class bonuses are worth it. So if you have mediocre corns like me, that's a good starting strategy, is probably to try to match your, like Omnom and Cloud into Volt and just get the bonus stats, right? And if you're sort of like all things equal, hey, I got a lot of corns, I could do anything. You'll want to go to the one that has this highest number of domination. So right now, this is 98% controlled by the Shadow Corns. This one needs the most help when it comes to unicorns, right? And for whatever reason, it looks like the Volt region, I guess, these cloud unicorns, right? We got all these busted clouds. So I guess not a big surprise that people are crushing it in the vaults. So this one needs the least help. Right now, Nebula and Fire is looking rough. And interesting that Fire's looking rough because it's got 3 that we can do. Let's check out Fire. 1,000,000 DP versus 13,000. Unicorns.
Calling all unicorns. Calling all unicorns. We need hearts, flowers, and moons to report to the fire region.
Movement speed, attack speed, resistance. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can find a chump squad. And they're all looking pretty scary. I don't like these mythic shadow corns, dude. I don't like it. I don't like it. So let's try a reroll. Freaking mythic shadow corns. So the first pop-up you'll get here when you do this, you have to set the spending cap. This is a security feature. This is not our feature. This is just a thing that exists now as part of MetaMask. New protocol. So you'll set a limit of, hey, how many tokens is this protocol allowed to use? And it's just a security thing. So if your wallet ever got compromised, it gives you a little bit of a buffer. Of course, you can always update that number later. I put in 10,000. It's 10 RBW for a new reroll. It used to default to like 100 billion. Still waiting for the blockchain to grab this transaction. Let's just, let's have a butcher's here. It's gas looking. Oh, it's come down. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Polyscan. Might need to speed up this transaction here. I don't know why my yeah, this is going to take forever. I don't know why the approval one was set to so low, but the priority fee is too low, and now it's not going to process. What was I saying earlier about new users and the user experience of blockchain? I'm just thinking about someone who's used to like using the App Store. And you have like, oh, just go in there. You're going to want to edit the gas fee. You'll probably want to increase this and then change that number. And none of it's hard. But it is a thing. It is a thing. All right, well, this reroll is not going according to plan. You know what? Let's be bold here and give it the old refresh. For some reason, the blockchain doesn't like my transaction to enable my RBW. Oh, there you go. Went through. Reroll opponent list. Is this going to work? Don't tell me I've got a stuck transaction now, MetaMask. Okay, it wants to try again. Can I increase the gas for this? Aha. All right, we're going to try again. What's funny is this is the one-time thing. Once you, it's just like if you do a staking protocol, you know, you go on Uniswap and you got to approve Uniswap to take those tokens out of your wallet before you can actually do anything. This is that. This is the approval for it to use RBW for this contract. I just cranked up the gas quite a bit, so hopefully it goes through. This is why people hate live demos. This is why live demos are the bane of the existence for any producer. They're like, please, please. I'll give you anything. I'll pay you. It seems like it didn't increase the gas fee like I asked it to. That's really peculiar. Why not? So let me overpay. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I see the RBW transaction queued up. It wants to do it. Okay. Okay. We got something. We got something. This is promising. This is promising. This isn't a one-time thing. It's happened to me 10 times now. Well, it's supposed to be a one-time thing, right? And assuming you put a high enough number. Obviously, if you only write 10 in the box, then you have to redo it every single time you do 10. So that's the real trick there is you have to make sure you increase the number and then it's just set and it won't pop up anymore. I actually made that exact same mistake when we were testing this. I was like, why do I keep getting this same transaction? This doesn't happen to me anywhere else. And then I realized, oh, right. Okay. Okay, I think we did it. Let's refresh again. Let's re-roll. Come on, baby. Yeah, buddy. Or wait, did I? Okay, it already re-rolled once. Okay, there it went through. Okay, whew. I almost double re-rolled, dude. That would have been embarrassing. I even said it out loud. The transaction's queued up. Okay, so we re-rolled. Did we get anything good here? And okay, so 2 mythic shadow corns. This is our clear winner. This one's obviously a little bit weaker. Okay, oh, this is a common shadow corn. That is an insanely high stat common. 1790 for a common? Oh, that's fantastic. All right, so So this is scary. I didn't think about class diversity in my guide unicorns, but I am lucky here. So I got a moon. Okay. All right. I got my moon. And then, what is it? Hearts and flowers. Okay. So let's check out Zyori's heart collection. And we already used off-center slew. Damn it. So I screwed up. I shouldn't have used slew in that other one where he didn't match. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? And now he's on cooldown. Okay. All right. Well, we got DJ Bruce. Oh, gang, this is not good. I don't think I've got the unicorns to take a battle here that's going to make me feel good. Let's just do a little trial and error and click around on some unicorns here. You can't sort by highest. Let's just see here. Like Polygon Cow. Nope, he's no good. Hearts, flowers. I don't even have any other flowers. Chill Foxtrot. Okay, so you can see like his damage goes down as I select other unicorns also. His damage either goes down or goes up based on kind of that RPS wheel, I guess. Okay. I don't like my chances here. All right, let's take a different region, dude. Rainbows and stars. All right. Let's check. Let's see what's going on over here. Maybe we got something to attack that's a little weaker. Okay, this one's a little weaker. So, and now this is my problem. I don't have a matching guide unicorn, so that's not great. And the other problem is you want to sacrifice a crappy corn for your guide, but then that increases the chances of you losing because... Oh, man. That's... My brain hurts. All right, last chance donkey. Let's get in here. All right, we got some bonuses here. So I need my good star. Where's my best star unicorn? Oh, yeah. Corn-fed hazard. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Multi-mythic. All right, so I feel like I should feel better about this. But I still feel like this kind... I stink. My damage is like a third of his damage. He's going to win. He's going to kill me. I think both my guide unicorns suck. So does that mean like I should unlock another unicorn? I didn't think about the classes of my guide unicorns and how little options I would have by only having a few guides. Dude, you really need Aren't you donkeys? The guide unicorns are weird to min-max around. I got to think about what's optimal because you want the best guide that you can have that gets all the bonuses to maximize your chances of winning, which minimizes losing the corn. But then if you lose, you're still risking a better corn that's your guide instead of just fodder. But I think if you're only using fodder corns, you'd have to be really choosy about battling against minion squads that are damaged. And then you could probably min-max around the... This is like EVE Online a little bit here. So, you know, with EVE Online, right? Anytime you leave the base, your ship can explode. And the more stuff you're carrying with you, the more likely somebody is to scan you and see how good your ship is, and then hence want to kill you to take all your shit. So the more powerful you make your ship, the more expensive modules you have on your ship to make it more powerful, and then if somebody kills you, they can take like half of your modules. So I got stuck in this thing where I kept dying, and I was like, okay, well now I'm gonna make a ship that's 5 times stronger, and then I was kicking ass. But then some pirate flew by and was like, whoa, nice ship, dude. Boop, 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 boop. And I blew up in 2 seconds and was really, really sad about it. So there's like this middle ground that you always want to min-max where you want your ship to be as powerful as possible, but not be so like blinged out and bougie that you're just an instant target for people to want to kill you because you're a really expensive ship for your class. That's kind of the same game theory that's going on with the guide unicorns, where the better your guide, the higher your chances of winning. Just like the more tricked out your ship is, the more powerful it is, and the lower your chances of dying or the higher your chances of winning a battle. But if you're still just completely outclassed, right? If you're in a cruiser and a battleship comes by, you're just fucked. It's like 3 times your size. The hell are you gonna do? So, wow. And even if you're not re-rolling for RBW, of course, other people can also roll those minion armies, minion squads, and they might kill them for you. So you might log into Twilight Tactics, check all the regions, and go, it's all Mythic Shadowcorns. This sucks. I'm not paying to re-roll. Okay, that's fair. Come back in a couple days or 24 hours later and look at them again and see if any of those squads have changed. Because A, they could be damaged now if other people attack them, or someone else could have killed them entirely, and then you can come back and like get a new squad, right? Maybe you get a common Shadowcorn instead of a mythic, something like that. So that is part of the thing with Twilight Tactics, where you do want to come back and you do want to keep checking, because you will naturally re-roll over time as things start to progress. So I need to think about these guide unicorns a little more. And I came ill-equipped to this stream. I just grabbed 4 of them. I grabbed 4 of my shittiest corns and was like, here. I wasn't even really thinking about classes, because I was just thinking about guides as kind of fodder. But now that I'm really, really min-maxing here live, and it's my, it's always different when you're testing and they're made up unicorns that die. And I'm like, who cares about that testnet unicorn? That's not a real unicorn. That was some laboratory cloned corn that nobody really cares about. This is like, I don't want Swampsy Brightstar to die unfairly. So yeah, I feel like you at least want to match the classes, though, of your guide unicorn. Like, if this were a rainbow or star, I would feel okay about him as a guide. Let's see. Do I have any stars that I'm willing to sacrifice? No. I don't. I mean, Darth Queen's pretty dumpy, I'm not gonna lie. All right, well, you know what? We're gonna be front runners, and I have a plan. Let's check out the Vault region. Maybe I'll get to battle some of my own Shadowcorns here, because I have a Vault Shadowcorn. I have a Vault and a Slime. So attack, accuracy, and attack speed. Boom, boom, boom. That's Clouds and Omnoms, and we have an Omnom guide. So I want to check this out here. Okay, what is this? This is is that a mythic? Yeah, that's a mythic. We're going to stay away from that guy. Okay, these are pretty close. This squad looks like it might be slightly damaged. This is a nice, decent, rare corn here. Okay. So let's get Twinkle Toes in there. This is an 1100 guide, so this is perfect. I was a little sad because I like the sashimi skin. But, like, look how shitty this unicorn is, dude. He hits for 600. This guy hits for kittens. The opponent, oh man, all right. Well, the math will start to level out. So, what is we clouds here? What is our? We got our best clouds. I shouldn't have used Root Beer Ham Hock on one that didn't match. Man, that first one that I did was really bad. All right, this is a nice double mythic, Critical Jericho. Not bad, not bad. And let's just check my Omnoms. I don't think I have any super high stat Omnoms. Soft Serve Julep. So these numbers here, that 1500, that does include bonuses, I believe, because I don't think Soft Serve Julep is that high, but maybe he is. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass. Okay, now we're getting a little more even. 3,500. And let's just try, like, if I go class and then cloud. And instead of Critical Jericho, we go for Polygon Cow. Is that better? No, that's substantially worse. 3,500. And then what happens? I'm just playing around here. We're just kind of playing with numbers, right? What if we put Pajama Keith in here? 3,300. Okay. Interesting. So the double mythic bonus is maybe something that I was overvaluing. If we kick out Soft Serve Julep, so we were doing 3,300 damage. Let's go back to the Cloud. And it's sorted by power. I would really love to put Root Beer Hamhock in here. So I think this might be our best bet here. So it's still sketchy, you know? Like, his attack range is way bigger than ours. His attack damage is bigger than ours. His stamina is the same. So I'm going to do some quick mental calculation. I don't know if we're winning the battle, but you know what? I showed up to fight today. I woke up. I chose violence. All right, let's check it out. Let's try it. Let's chip away at something, dude. I might need to try risking some better corns as the guides. I think that's going to be I think that's the real game theory around this shit, is like your guide unicorn is what you're min-maxing, because everything else is like you would just use your best unicorns. Like, that's really easy. But I'm not trying to lose mythic unicorns here. All right? I'm not trying to lose the good ones. I believe it is a fresh transaction every time you want to reroll Ethereal. I think each reroll is a 10 RBW transaction. I might need to boot up the game and unlock some unicorns. Or I might just need to buy some unicorns. Like, yeah, dude, we got roasted. We got absolutely shredded. We killed 5 minions. Luckily, we didn't lose a unicorn. Thank God. I feel like my unicorns need some gems. Try to win once. Well, I might need to buy some unicorns for that. Let me think here. What's going to be our most optimal? What's my highest unicorn? For the unicorns I have, I'm trying to think of what would be the most likely chances of finding a win here. And each region... So the Nebula has the most minions deployed. All right, Nebula is going to be hard for the unicorns, probably. I feel like the slime region is maybe where we should be focusing our efforts, because I have a good star. I have an okay rainbow. I just don't have a guide for this region. Trying to think if there's anyone I want to sacrifice here. Like, just click on a random one. I want to just look at my team comp. Let's see. Classes. Let's check rainbows again. Is there anybody here who wants to die? I guess Steampunk Kit could probably die. He's not particularly special. Darth Queen also is not very good. So, but if we put... I wish you could put locked unicorns in here just to kind of play around with the numbers before I go about unlocking them. Well, gems will totally help, right? Gems just straight up increase the stats of your unicorns. So it increases, like, you'll just straight up same army of 3 unicorns with no gems compared to same army just with any gems at all. And the ones with gems will absolutely perform better in Twilight Tactics. Like the Shadowcorns, they don't get... Their minions will get more powerful in future battles, but the Shadowcorns don't get more powerful, right? Shadowcorns don't get gems. So this season, this is the hardest it will be for unicorns in general, because this is unicorns without any of the additional power-ups. But gems will start to allow... Like, middle of the bell curve unicorns. It's like a floor, right? Like not everything is relative. The stats requirements for like success rate on the farm right now, as unicorns increase their stats with gems, they get closer to that floor of success rate, and then it's like diminishing returns for more stats beyond that, right? So jousting is an example where it's kind of more relative, right? You start to close the gap, but as the best corns get gems, lower corns get gems, there's still a gap there. But there's other parts of the game where you're min-maxing your unicorns against figures that are a little bit less dynamic, and any system like that where here's the bar and then unicorns can go up and down, gems are just naturally going to raise the average corn relative to the bar and make that bar feel a little bit less challenging. So it'll definitely help, right? It's all about calibration and stuff like that. But I feel confident in saying that it will definitely be a non-zero impact on what's going on here. So, man, I'm running low on guide unicorns too. I might need to log in and unlock here. Just trying to think of what unicorn I want to unlock because I'm feeling a little nervous right now. I'm not gonna lie. My unicorns aren't very good. Do we want to try? All right, you know what? I vote I unlock Steampunk Kit. Is this a single part mythic? I don't see any mythic parts here. Non-mythic. Oh, it says it in the corner. Oh, perfect. See, I'm so glad we added an interface for that. And look, a double, triple. All right. All right, let's log in real quick. Let's unlock a corn. Let's see what's going on here. We're going all out. I'm embarrassed. The very first comp that I sent into the battle, terrible. I wasn't matching classes. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I hear you, Ethereal, though at the same time, there is a balance of... The hardest part about designing Twilight Tactics was trying to find this balance of strategy versus simplicity, because honestly, y'all were pretty clear. There's a lot to do. You know, I know we've got, you know, the great rebalance going on now, but we don't want too much to do. Like, we don't want Twilight Tactics to be too intense because, you know, Shadow Corns are, you know, sort of side gameplay a little bit, right? We just want to make sure things are calibrated. So we wanted to make sure Twilight Tactics wasn't too intense, because if it was too complicated, then that might turn some people off. So it was kind of like a thread the needle thing, but at the same time, you don't want it to just be, hey, stake your Shadow Corn, stake your Unicorn. Wow, something randomly died. Like, that's stupid. You know, like we did that with the Dark Forest. Just stake this Unicorn, you get some Unum, and it's sort of clicking buttons, right? And that's fine, and there's nothing wrong with that as a starting point. But I think for this game loop, we did want there to be something that you had to think about, you know, some sort of game theory where it's not just, you know, just going, I'm always going to use my best unicorns in every battle, always. You know, we're kind of just playing war at that point. You know, is my Shadow Corn better than your unicorns? And not to knock on war, it can be a very fun game, but it reminds me of the early days of Axie Origins. You know, you would draw 6 cards, have 3 energy, and it was always pretty obvious which 3 cards you should play. You just didn't have a lot of choices, right? And now they've iterated and added a lot of layers on top of that, but it's a perfect example of, it's not fun to know what your most optimal thing is 100% of the time. That's just it. You figured it out. You know what? You're not playing a game then. You beat the game. Congratulations. So there needs to be some layer where you're like, okay, I'm min-maxing here. I took a hit here. I got a little bit here. There needs to be at least a couple of layers to think about, or else we're just clicking, you know? So anyway, that's the, maybe just some perspective on, with these blockchain games, trying to create meaningful layers of strategy that also aren't too click intensive or too repetitive. I mean, it's a balance, right? It's a thing that needs to be considered and worked on and solved. So Let's see. All right, so it looks like we just unlocked a unicorn. Let's give it the old refresh here. And see what we got. Come on, unicorns. Where aren't my unicorns showing up now? Hang on, let me... Whoopsie. Oh, there it goes. All right, so let's try Steampunk Kit. What did I say here? I think I liked Last Chance Donkey, the triple mythic. And then I think we were going to do that epic star corn. The great gift, Mr. Cornfed Hazard. And I still don't think we're going to win. Let's see here. And these Shadowcorn armies do a lot of damage. Let's see, can we get a little more with somebody else here? Is there a better unicorn? I mean, I can't imagine Diamond Martini's better. Well, he's also not really much worse. That's, well, we were at 36. You know what, let's just click around and try some stuff here. 35. So, wow. It's really all about that stat spread. So if we go rainbow and then we go attack, maybe it's Sleepy Harley who's actually going to be the best for us. Nope. It's all kind of a wash. My unicorns are, you know, leaving something to be desired here. I have another star to try. Nah, Darth Queen's definitely not going to be our straight shooter here. All right, well, it seems like the triple mythic is the way to go. And this was the worst squad here for sure. Yeah, it was. I'm kind of tempted to re-roll, dude. All right, let's try it. I'm tempted. I really want to win a battle, but I'm scared here. These Shadowcorns are really strong. You can do it. I believe in you. You guys just want to watch me lose all my unicorns here. I'm about to go on a shopping spree and send Aaron an invoice. Be like, hey, bud, I needed to buy a couple of really high stat unicorns for the broadcast. I lost all of them. What do you mean you lost them? Well, I mean, I donated them to the Shadowcorn army. You know, at this early phase, I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of value out of these re-rolls. Now I just donated 10 RBW to go up against basically the same Shadowcorn. Okay. All right, I see you, Shadowcorns. You cheeky bastards. All righty. I vote we try it. I don't think I'm going to win the battle, but I want to do my part. I want to do my part here. I'm so scared, guys. I don't want to lose Steampunk Kid. I like this unicorn. I remember buying him. I remember thinking rainbows were cool, just like Time Traveler and picking up old kit. Go. I just want one time where I look at these numbers and I'm like, hell yeah, I know we're going to win 100%. All right. All right. The timer is going to start catching up to us too. So I'm either going to have to buy some unicorns here or... hey, gang, how do you buy unicorns now that Haku's down, huh? Is there a tool to, like, see unicorn total stats? Because the way I do it is by typing the numbers manually into a calculator, and it takes freaking forever. All right. Come on. All I care about is Kit not dying. Come on, Kit. Come on, Kit. You can do it, buddy. You're a survivor. I knew you had it in you. Oh. Come on, Rainbow Corn. I'm scared to click on casualties. All right, so let's see what happened here. So we took 7,300 damage. They took 3,000 damage. See, I bet we killed 5 or 6 minions. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Dude, Twilight Tactics is scary. Now I feel like I'm winning if my unicorn just doesn't die. You know, that's it. That's all. It's like just dice rolls of, all right, I don't have to beat the minions. You know, I got some Dominion points. I'm cool. I got some shit going on. Oh, God. I can feel it in my gut, dude. I'm going to have to poop after this stream. This is making me nervous. I'm up here right now, all right? If you guys can link me some, like, you know, 1,600 stack corns to buy that I can expense to Aaron, just send them over. Just link me here. Get them on OpenSea. Link them. I'm about ready to start picking up unicorns, dude. I'm also running low on guide unicorns here. I think, let's see, was it a moon that I have left, I think? So I think I only have one guide left. Because my other one died. See, like, I think this right here, I think this strat for the top one is a pretty good way to go, where you get most of the bonus, but then you mix in a couple of other minions just to pepper it up a little bit. And you can see, like, this guy versus this guy down here. Well, this guy has more raw stats, but I'm not sure. I'm not positive. But let's check out this one. Popcorn's selling unicorns for bitcoins now. Wow, congratulations. Well, congratulations there, bud. Swapsy Bright Star. I don't want you to die, bud. All right, so what works in this region? Hearts, flowers, and moons. All right. Is my heart coming back? Because I have that good heart. 17 minutes on off-center slew. Okay. I want slew to hit this region hard. And then we're going to send slew with, I only have one flower. So, you know, if Chill Foxtrot gets swapped in with this guy, like, dude, this minion squad only has 5,000 stamina. Okay? So I got a chance here. He's only got 5,000 stamina, and I hit for 2,600 already. If I swap out Chill Foxtrot with Slew, and I pick up like a moon or a plant unicorn that's not totally busted up, you know, might have a chance here. So, oh, you guys can't. Can we drop links? Hey, chat. Hey, mods. Do we have a mod online here? Can we enable links? Can we let people show me links? I need help. This is that rare moment where I do want you to link me things. Stop cursing. I don't know what the command is. Let me see if I can Google it real quick. Twitch chat command. How to allow links in Twitch chat. I don't know that I have the power. I think you need to log in. I'm just a lowly moderator. All right, I closed the Discord, but all right, let me open up Discord. You guys can send me some links on Discord. There's that rare opportunity. Popcorn's freaking out right now. Popcorn's like, I'll sell you some unicorns. How many do you want? I can't wait for you guys to start dumping these donkeys on me. Hey, Zyori, I've got a perfect unicorn. It looks just like you. All right, what is this link? Popcorn, if this is a screamer link, I am going to cut you up. Ah, okay, good link here, good link. Okay. So how does this... This is a cool little tool. It's a nice little aggregator. Look at this. So, but it doesn't show the actual total stat number. It just... Wow, this is a cute little aggregator. I can't believe I haven't been using this. Well, it doesn't... Control F5 on that page. Oh, I see. It just didn't load right. Let's hit it again. Oh, it's because those are eggs. Oh, I got it. Okay. This is cool. This is cool. So let's check out the adult. You know, let's see some adult coins here. Okay, okay. So right now we're sorted from just, this is total stats. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Hey, guys, you know, the power of the community. Shout out to whoever made this. So let's go price low to high. And let's just scoot the total stats up a little bit like... Okay. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to go shopping here, gang. Oh, I like shopping. Oh, yeah, bud. Hell yeah. Okay. I might need to swap a little bit of ETH real quick. Okay. Yeah, so I need just a second here, gang. This is all happening live. This is all off the... This is Zyori Unfiltered here. I've been spending this Matic like it's my job. How much do we need, huh? Like, how much are these unicorns here? $100 should probably cover us, right? How many unicorns are we really gonna buy here? How expensive do these Johns get? They're all freaking omnoms and clouds. All right, you know what? We didn't come this far to be weak now. All right, I got 0.05 ETH ready. Let's go shopping, dude. Let's go shopping, dude. Hey, Aaron. I totally needed to use this money to buy some unicorns. Thanks a lot, bud. Groovy Wayfinder. This looks like a good forward corn here. Yeah, I totally see why that region is looking good. Crypto Greta. Okay. That could be a unicorn. All right, so what's the... Now this is the real song and dance. So now you got to buy them through OpenSea, huh? Oh, is this the link right here? Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Dude. Dude. Dude, we are all over it right now. I'm loving every minute of it. Jerry, my dogs are in the park and they're off their leash. What in the fuck? Gigacorn at 0.048. Well, Pop Tart, I could buy 1 unicorn at that price, or I could have 5 unicorns. .04 Matic to buy a unicorn right now. Okay. All right. We're holding down the fort. We're keeping it together. And we're also buying time for those cooldowns, which is nice. Okay, so Groovy Wayfinder, he was sort of cheap. He said the Gigacorn. I'll bite Pop-Tart. I want to see the Gigacorn. Ooh, Flatiron Mary? This 2K monster? Yeah, congratulations. He looks like a pretty good corn. A little rich for my blood. I know. You think I'm rolling in it. I think we're going to buy Off-World 7 here. See, this is a fun game, dude. Maybe this is what we should do. Just weekly, like, hey, Zyori goes shopping. And then you guys can list unicorns to try to bait me into buying your donkeys. That might be the content that we've been waiting for. All right, this ain't a bad-looking corn. All right, we'll pick up this John. That actually, it's like I was sort of joking, but looking back, people really like that kind of content. It's so stupid, but if we just did a weekly stream where it's like, all right, every Friday night, Zyori gets to spend $120. Like, you just have to make it a game. Like, I get a $100 budget, and I've got to buy, like, the cutest unicorns I can find that are at least, you just put some parameters on it and just make it a little shopping event. And that probably would have been a way to drive more traffic to Haku, honestly. And get people excited to just, hey, maybe he'll buy my stuff. Today's the day. Maybe I should refresh here in case there's some fresh listings. Ruby Wayfinder. Hey, it's another sashimi skin. I didn't even notice. That's awesome. All right. Anything else that we want here? Lady Rustler might be okay. Green Puff Jill. Everything else is looking a little overpriced here. I'd really like to buy Golden Scout. Is the owner of Golden Scout watching the stream? I would like to offer you 0.02 for Golden Scout. Anyone? Who is this? I only know a couple of the profiles of our play. See you quads. Is this Shakam, dude? I think it is. This looks... I've seen old oatmeal before. I've seen some of these unicorns before. Sweep the leg. Hey, are you watching right now, owner of this corn? Because I'm willing to take it off your hands and make him a celebrity. Here you go, bud. You have 1 day. 1 day for what? You always give an ultimatum. All right, we have officially made an offer on Golden Scout. Can somebody send Shakam a DM, please? Tell him that this is for the good of the broadcast, and we need it. Tell him I need it. I want you to use those words exactly. Shakam, Zyori needs you. And, you know, object-oriented stepper might be a value pickup. Just because I'm still a little light, you know? Yeah, I was looking at Greta, and we might have to pick her up. Greta is not bad value. Her wow, this website is awesome. All right, thank you. I like that it shows the potential too. Like, hey, this corn's got potential. That's awesome. That's a great teaser, a great carrot. So, like, I actually don't think Greta is, like, a super, super good deal. She's just, like, relative to everything else that's on the market, she's probably the best we could get. I would prefer to have Golden Scout because I want a star. But you know what? I think Greta's going to be ours, dude. What's up, Gret? What's going on with you? All right. There was an old game show. I think it was called Win Ben Stein's Money. I feel like there's something here. I need to sit down and do a powwow with the CM team, but I feel like we're missing out on an easy weekly content layup called Spend Zyori's Money. And again, it's just like every Friday we've got a $100 budget. It's some crowdsourced thing, and you guys make me like, I don't know. You guys make me buy crappy unicorns, then I got to do something with them. And if I don't do it, then, you know, I got to do 100 push-ups or wear a thong on the beach or something. Okay. All right, well, maybe we'll go back to Twilight Tic Tacs now and see if anything else gets listed here. I don't see too much else. Jiggly Naysayer. Overpriced. Overpriced there, Jiggly. Now, Greta does have 8 breed points. That's actually pretty good. All right. So let's refresh here. Let's just refresh entirely. Let's just go back to the map. Like, we got a bunch of corns now. We got some cooldowns. So let's check out. We're going to be front runners. We'll check out this region where the corns are starting to do a little better. And this loading here, this is the unicorn faction. It's checking to make sure that you have at least one unicorn unlocked. Obviously, your guide unicorn has to be unlocked. So this is what it's attempting to read. And every so often, the blockchain takes a second. So if you're ever stuck on that spinning screen, just give it the old refresh ski. Looks like the cache is slow. What's going on? Bought all these unicorns and I really freaked it out. It's like, sir, you have so many unicorns. we don't even know what to do with you, man. I'm sorry, sir. You are so awesome that we're gonna have to put you on hold. Ooh, I don't like these shadow corns, dude. They all look scary. This is an early stake here. Is this a mythic? Christ, dude. I don't like it. All right. This is the last 10 RBW I'm spending today. I'm hemorrhaging RBW on these rerolls. If I get 3 mythic shadow corns again, dude, I'm throwing my wallet out the window. To be fair, that mythic was kind of dumpy. He was pretty low stats. I've seen rares with higher stats than that, but I will fight you. I did. I picked up at least one of each. I got a Cloud, an Omnom, and a Heart. So we're going to assemble the perfect run here in the Volt region, and then we're going to go over and try to assemble an army in the Fire region with these new Hearts and Off-Center Slew. So let's see it here. All right, we re-rolled. We've re-rolled. And okay, this is actually better. We got a shittier squad here. Perfecto. So this is a rare, similar stat number. Okay, all right, maybe slightly better. So I think Groovy Wayfinder. You're going to be our guide unicorn. Okay. All right. All right. And over here, let's see. So clouds. We want to highest to lowest. Polygon Cal. All right, so this is one of the new clouds we bought. So we've got Root Beer Ham Hock. Oh, yeah, this guy shreds. This guy freaking shreds. And let's try Offworld 7. Huh? All right. Oh, he's going to hit so hard. They're breaking the numbers here. Come on, 7. We're calculating. I can see the wheels spinning. It's weird. It was going so fast before. What happened? Okay. Okay. Now we're cooking with some freaking gas here. We're going to hit for 5,200. Their stamina is 5,900. We're still like at a deficit, but now I'm starting to get it here. Okay. Okay. All right, let's check out the Omnoms. Just make sure there's nothing better for us here. Omnom. I don't think so, dude. I think this is as big as we want. We've got Offworld 7. This is it, dude. This is our highest chance of success ever here. Now, does this mean like we hit for 5,200? His stamina is 5,900. Does that mean like he's gonna win 100% of the time? Or is there like a chance that we can RNG our way to a victory? All right, if we lose Groovy Wayfinder, I'm not going to be sad because I'm not attached to this corn, but I will feel like I got because I just spent 0.006 on this guy. Basically, it'll be like donating $10 to the metaverse. Well, it's Aaron's $10, so feel good about that. All right, here we go, big baby. We need a win. We need a win so I can go make my breakfast and move on with my day. LFG, baby. Give me some dubs. Come on. Just survive, you little Omnom. Just survive, you little Omnom. I feel like I should have come prepared with some epic countdown music here. And damn it! We still lost, but it was close. This was the closest we've gotten. So I did 5,900 damage. He did 7,000 damage. All right, please, please, the moment of truth. Yes, yes. All Zyori all day. Dude, we kicked this guy's ass. He only had 9. Well, he only has 1 left. He only has 1 left. God, that was so close. Okay, I'm starting to get into this now. And now some lucky pond scum is just going to roll up after all my hard work and be like, wow, look, this guy's only got 1 minion. Ah, man. All right, so. All right, let's see. Let's see here. I might still need to buy another unicorn to make the fire work. Let's see. Let's do a little calculation. Eola, so it ends up, it will probably get rolled to another person. Cripes. So that's why, like, so this one is going to be the weakest. This one's only a rare. Okay, okay. So our guide would be, holy shit, hey, we got Scout. Hey, thanks, Shakam. Thank you very much, Shakam. Wow, that's so generous of you, my friend. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Okay, okay. So let's check out the hearts here. Why didn't my filter update? What happened? Doesn't like hearts? All right, so we got off-center slew. And then we got Crypto Greta. Like, dude, this is not even close. It's not even close. Fudge, dude. Yo, what is with these fire shadow corns, man? They hit like freaking... What in the world? So what if... So if I put Greta over here instead, that doesn't change anything, right? And then, where is he? Golden Scout. That didn't change much at all. Okay. Pretty awful combo, dude. Dare I say, like, I didn't even want to start this battle, dude. I don't want to lose an 1800 corn. It feels not worth it. Oh, that's why. I'm such an idiot. Stars don't work here. Ah, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I understand my mistake. So okay, that's a little better. All right, so now let's play around with this. Wow, I'm losing. I must need to eat breakfast. So, got it. I say these numbers aren't adding up. So if we go over here, we put Greta as the guide. Okay. And now we want hearts or moons. And my moon unicorns are pretty shit, but let's check out DGen Cisco. At least he's a mythic. Okay, and then we put Slew in. Okay, well, this is at least closer. So if we go over here, like, I need some moons. I need some flowers. Let's lower the total stats a little bit. Dude, these hearts are... Why are flower unicorns so overpriced? Price low to high. Okay. Oh, I needed to refilter. All right, that wasn't so bad. OP peaches lasted. Damn. Somebody needs to start breeding these flowers, dude. I feel like I need to become a flower breeder. Look at this. These things are overpriced as hell for their stats. The highest stat flower you can buy is like 1750. That's brutal. And forget about moons, dude. There's no moons even listed. Dude, there's like a new market opening up for all of these kind of forgotten classes that are lower stat. Like, damn. I totally need them. Yeah, like, get to listing, guys. There's like a market for unicorns right now that was not there before. And I totally get why that Omnom Cloud region is just dominating. All right, what if I take it down to not just adults, and then we go here, and let's go just not the popular classes. Crystal Moon. All right, and so what if we do that and then lower it down a little bit, accommodate for the babies? Wowzers. Class diversity is something, all right. Well, I'm scared right now, gang. I'm really scared. I don't know if I want to take this battle here. I don't really want to risk Crypto Greta because I don't think I'm going to win. I'm genuinely afraid. We haven't played around with the Soul region. Let's check this out. I don't think I have any guide unicorns that work well for Soul. Candy or Crystal? Dude, this is going to be a tough region. The Soul region is going to be tricky, dude. These crystals and candies, like, there's just not a lot of them. Yo, Dipbeak, where you at, dog? Can you start selling me some of these crystal unicorns? Can you get some of these shits on the marketplace, please? I could buy Whirlaway Massimo, but he's pretty overpriced. Oh! Oh! This is one we might actually be able to beat. Oh! It's a common Shadowcorn, and they're kind of busted up. But my unicorns are just not good at these classes. Okay, is this actually a Shadowcorn comp that we have a chance to beat? If I buy that guide unicorn, can we beat it? I'm not very good at math. I don't think so, but it'll be close. Yeah, no, I need to buy a candy or crystal guide unicorn though. That's the whole thing. So I'm just kind of comparing the stat difference. It'd be tight, but dare I say, I kind of want to try it. Whirl away Massimo. Where you at, buddy? This is a double mythic. Oh no, I don't have enough ETH to buy him. Wow. Whoever this breeder is, we need you in that region, dude. You got the candies, you got the crystals. Okay. All right, we might come back to this. So what I'm fishing for here is I really, like you guys said, I just want to win a battle. So let's see. That might be our weakest opponent that we can find. Let's check fire. Okay, right? Like the weakest there, 6,000. Let's check slime, see what our dice roll is. That gives me hope for re-rolling RBW. That's actually like a fair opponent that we might be able to beat. We just don't have the right unicorns. Okay, so 59. And then in the Volt region, what do we have? This might be doable. This guy looks like a chump. He's got 5,100. Okay, that could be a play. And then let's check out, I think Nebula's likely to be the hardest, but let's check anyway. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, we got a bingo here. We got somebody who didn't match their Shadowcorn to the region. LFG, baby. Let's take him down. All right. All right. What do we need here? What do we got? What classes? What classes? Oh, this is the mythic one. Shit. Okay, everything's got to be mythic. Okay. And what stat are we looking for? So defense, accuracy, movement, vitality. Okay. And what is it? Accuracy. What did I say? Vitality? That's not going to be any good. Might be critical. Move speed. Move speed. Damn it, I'm still not gonna beat this guy? I have a lot more stamina, but my damage is just ass. Why is my damage just so painfully low? Like, what if I just throw soft serve julep in there? 2200. No, it's even worse. Defense? Oh, Greta's not a mythic, so she doesn't get the bonus. So that's only 2200. What's Sooty Amelia? Dude, this Nebula region is weird. I am having trouble finding the right cocktail of unicorns. Because Greta's not a mythic, but she's got high defense. What about Slew? Slew should have pretty high defense too. And again, I'm like, I don't want to really risk Golden Scout on this one. Like, I feel like this is a nominal difference where if I use my legit Scout Unicorn here, who actually has a mythic part and gets the bonus, I have 2,500 damage and 6,300 stamina. And if I switch to just my dumpster clammy cinnamon, I only hit for 300 less and my stamina is basically the same. So, like, it feels like my chances of winning are about the same. Damn it. I really wanted to beat this guy. I think he made a mistake in staking and he put his slime unicorn into the wrong region. Damn. Accuracy and movement speed. Who's my highest accuracy corn? Cripes. Okay. Let's that's 2,200 damage. Yeah, see, like, it's not that different. Stat spread is really pretty important. Like, what if I put River Queen Morgan in here? Okay, we hit for a little less. Okay. So now I'm trying to get, like, just efficiency out of my unicorns. Like, what if I just do this? Yeah, his damage went up a little bit. We got a little more stamina. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. I don't think we're going to beat him, but, you know, I'm ready for some more Dominion points. So that's like, there's layers to the strategy here where you can try to go all out and go for the win, but with the time lock of unicorns, there is some strategy to, like, you just want to take battles so that you can cycle in new opponents without having to re-roll RBW, and then you're getting points. And it's like, if you're going to lose anyway, then you're trying to min-max of, like, how do I get maximum domination points for my unicorns that are least useful so that I have my best unicorns in reserve for the big battles, you know, when you actually, like, want to go all out for the win. Let's see, dude. Let's see, dude. Did we get another unicorn soul? There's definitely layers to it. And as I play through it, I'm getting an appreciation for some of the RNG and jousting, where, like, even though I know I wasn't supposed to win that battle, it would be cool to have a chance. I got destroyed though, so we didn't do anything. And we didn't lose the guide. All right. All right, well, that kind of sucked. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so just purely out of curiosity, let's see our reroll here. And, yeah, all formidable opponents. So not going to worry too much about that. So, and this is interesting. Like, getting a feel for when you check the regions. See, like, that guy's thing updated. I think it went down a little bit. So he must have taken some damage or that just got replaced and the numbers were pretty similar. But there's this feeling of I'm just checking in and kind of praying for the easy opponents. I also just want to win so you guys think I'm really cool. All right, and let's see. Is our 4,000 guy still here? See, so we got a new opponent, right? There was one that had that 4,200 stamina. That guy got killed by someone else, and now we got a new squad replaced in here. Now this one's at 4,800. So you see how it is a team effort, right? In aggregate, you might have a moment of, oh, these rolls kind of suck. You can always just be a little bit patient. You can always re-roll. This one's 4,900. So let's. Oh, this is the crystal candy one. Oh yeah, we've got very, very little here that we can roll with. Okay. Well. In theory, where do the stars go? In this one. So let's check out the slime region again. Now that I have this cool star. Let's check out this guy. Scary looking shadow corn. So this is stars and rainbows. So we're going to put Scout out there as the guide unicorn. I think we might still have too much on cooldown here. Where's my rainbows? Yep, 17 minutes until Donkey comes back. And then for the stars... Yeah, we need Corn-Fed Hazard to come back. All right, well, so I'm noticing that I'm getting my average damage a little bit closer. It's still tough out there. All right, so we're not going to go for this. I need some better corns off cooldown. Let's go back to Volt and see if there's anything here. And these are all pretty strong. 6,000's not too shabby. Oh, this is Cloud and Omnom. Yep, and now I don't have a guide for this one. Okay. I'm really glad there's cooldowns. The cooldown was very necessary. All right, fire. I hate this fire region, dude. There's something about it. Like I just wanna win in the fire side, and it's pretty hard. Flower, heart, moon. Flower, heart, moon. Why do I keep clicking on stars? What's wrong with my brain? So I think when we clicked through this one before, I was a little bit afraid of like losing this guide unicorn. Because this is not bad. You know, like our stamina is higher than theirs. You know, our damage is getting there. This isn't terrible. If DJ Bruce wasn't such a chump. But I just don't, I'm like petrified to lose. I guess I could unlock Bruce and then put Bruce as my guide. Nervous right now. I'd really like someone to come into the fire region and just take out some of these guys. What do we want to do? What is the optimal game plan here? And I'm kind of playing for time so we can be a little patient as a couple of these unicorns come back off cooldown. we could hit this slime region and maybe have a chance. Feeling a little bit better about the slime side. Because there should be a lot of star unicorns out there that are pretty good, right? I don't think I have an easy win in any of these regions. Which is fine. But we're seeing the diversity. It's cool that we saw it seems like around 4,000 HP is about that cutoff. And if you see one that's that low, you should probably try to go for it because it's going to disappear pretty soon. And it seems like 6,000 HP, that's like kind of this damage threshold that you're trying to get towards. My candies, and it's really the crystals that are holding me back. I have some okay candy corns. Let's see here, crystal. Yeah, and this is another, like, this guy's squad's not particularly strong, but the candy and crystals are just not doing it for me. I'm so jealous of Dipbeak right now. Moon. All right, maybe we will attack this region, and I'll throw in the moon guide. So we'll go in this guy. And then we're going to go with the hearts. See? There's the heart. I got slew. Like, this is a solid squad that I've got here. I'm hitting for 4,200. You know, like, we're probably not going to win, but I don't feel bad about this. I get to attack here. And this isn't bad. Like right now, this transaction I'm doing, this is like 0.37 Matic. So the key thing is just being under that threshold to get your rebate. Pretty cool. The caching mechanism is really, really neat. All right, let's go hearts. Let's get an upset here. Yeah, I'm really seeing, like, especially in all games, right? Like World of Warcraft or Diablo. Why is it a spread of damage instead of just saying, hey, you hit for 50? It's always like, no, you hit for 45 to 55 or 40 to 60. You know, you have this like variance in there. And there is some magic to that. Like adding these different thresholds of, it's not just always I do fixed damage, you resist fixed damage, and then you end up with a fixed number. It's nice to have some variables in there because it creates these opportunities. Again, we don't want to just be playing war. We want to be playing war with some other little caveats and things that switch it up. Everyone loves a good underdog story, right? It feels good when the guy that's not supposed to win has some crazy path to victory. And of course, it sucks for the person who's favorited to be upset. But I think the reason people like underdog stories is because it resonates with a very real part of the human psyche of, hey, I have a chance too. It's like, for an onlooker, it signals hope. You know, it signals like, whoa, that guy had a chance. Okay, that was weird. The transaction did not go through that time, and I wonder if it's because gas spiked right after I sent it. It looks like it did, because I now see a way bigger aggressive number. So I'm going to try to speed it up and see if this will go through. This is interesting. We've done quite a few transactions now with no issues. And let's just have a butcher's here. Did this spike up? No. It's peculiar. Transaction is still pending. Yes, it is. Okay. We'll give that a second. I need to bookmark this site. Uniwoo. This is the aggregator, dude. Very cool. Big boned warper. That's a hell of a name for a unicorn. Cool. Okay, so let's see. Can I try this transact? Squad cannot be attacked right now. Looks like you're in the middle of a battle. You can't attack right now. Okay. Oh, did somebody kill that squad? Ooh, 3,700. 3,700. We can do it. We can do it. This is us. I got to do it quick before someone else takes it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where are the hearts? Where are the hearts? No! Did someone else get it? Looks like my other battle finished. I'm not sure what's happening right now. I just want to kill this battle. This could be it, guys. This could be my win. Come on. Come on! Faster! 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 Refresh, damn it. Damn it! See, like, if you get a low one, dude, you got to go for it. Somebody killed it faster than I could. Here we go, another 4,400. This is our chance, dude. This is our chance, dude. Freaking unicorns! Go, 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 go. Damn it. I feel like I'm getting trolled right now. Okay. Fresh, refresh. There's the attack. Why is it not able to aggregate my unicorns? What's going on here? It was working. Come on. I had a chance to win. Don't screw me over now. Devs, please. Yes, 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 yes. Wait. Wait. My guide's gone. No! Oh, man. That other battle transaction went through. Son of a bee. Okay, so I don't have my good corns now. All right. So let's just go check out and see what happened there. Looks like that transaction did parse. So let's check out our results here. That was weird. Okay, so we did attack into the fire region. And we got whipped. Okay, we got it wasn't that close. Damn it, we had a chance to win, and we didn't lose a unicorn. Thank. All right, so let's check our casualties here. And so far, it's just Sunset Nightmare. So that feels all right. That's all right. Dude, I got really excited there for a second. I thought I was going to be able to win something. All right, so let's just check the battles that we got. Let's see if we got anything low. See if we can get a win before we call the stream today, because I do need to wrap this up and actually got to get to work. I got some things I got to do today. So, I can't just sit here playing Twilight Tactics all day. Ooh, this could be a squad. Oh, wait, no. We've already talked about how the fire region is an issue for us now because of cooldowns. Let's check Vault. Nope, all formidable opponents there for now. We've seen that slime region. More battles have taken place since we've started this stream, even. Ooh, a 39. A 39, dude. Oh, we got 5 minutes on corn-fed hazards. Fudge. Oh, we're so close, dude. We're so close, dude. We might actually be able to beat this guy, but we need corn-fed hazard. He would push us over the threshold. We'd have him. He has 3,900 stamina. We're hitting for 35 right now, and we got 1,300 diamond martini in here. Oh. All right, gang, we might have to wait. We might have to hang on. I'm trying to get this kill on the Mythic Shadowcorn. I want a victory. Nobody deploy in the slime region until I've found my win. This is my guy right here, 3,900. All right, let's just double check Nebula just in case, but this region is hard, man. Yeah, I think unicorns are going to struggle the most in Nebula. All right, this is us. This is us. We're going for it. You're going down, sucker. I'm a little scared to risk Golden Scout on this, but I'm in. I'm in. Let's go. Let's go. All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. See if we can hang in there. Because the rainbows also... Oh, yeah, we get Last Chance Donkey back. He might also be okay. What are the stats here again? It's attack, magic, and resistance. Oh, yeah. Corn-fed Hazard. You're my guy here. All right, guy. He's a little low on resistance, but that's all right. All right, dude. 3 minutes. Guys, I'm jiggling in my seat right now. I'm trying to win. I need a W. Slime unicorns. Ugh. You can check out how my minions have been doing also. I don't know. This is kind of cool. I feel like there are layers here where this is, to me, this is a pretty good mix of active gameplay and not active. Like, if you just want to do a quick session, sit down and go, okay, here's what's optimal. Check my rolls. Boop, 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 boop. Do 10 battles and then, you know, go away. You can do that. But like this session... Now, I've got enough unicorns now that I feel like I'm kind of rotating cooldowns, and now we're just sitting here kind of waiting for this last timer to rotate through. This is a cadence that is streamable, if that makes sense. Quite nice. Quite nice. Was genius to limit it to only 3 per region and have that cycle through, so you have this thing that you're constantly checking back for. Like, that's a dice roll already. You know, oh, I found an opponent. I found a good one. Yeah, that got me genuinely excited here. All right, we got to be close. 1 minute. 1 minute till we get our corns back. Golden Scout, you are a hero. You're a hero. Ooh. Wow, it's been a 2-hour stream already? Man, this was epic. This was epic. This is the longest minute of my life. Less than 1 minute. Come on, corn-fed. Really glad we're getting mythic utility as well. You know, I was just buying mythic unicorns for a while there. Bullish on mythic parts, giving us extra stats. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Bought a couple unicorns today. You know, not a bad day in paradise, to be perfectly honest with you. This is the longest minute of my life. Steampunk Kit survived the guide battle. Oh, there they go. I saw him turn All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, donkey. And let's go corn-fed. Hell yes. Hell yes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. He's got 3,900. I have 4,000. I have just over enough. This could be our first win of Twilight Tactics. Let's go. The numbers are there. I'm not sure how the math works. We may or may not have the win queued up. It might be close. Let's get it. Come on, baby. Transaction submitted. I'm freaking out a little bit. What? No! 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 Okay, thank God it comes back. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. New guide unicorn, baby. We're high stats. 4,000 damage. Pump it. Pump it. I like this screen, too. It makes me feel like there's a real battle happening. Go art team. And damn it, we still lost. Oh, man. So he did 10,000 damage and took 6,000. I did 6. How come he won? Because he did more damage? But he had less health. But I also have less health and damage that stamina. Curse you, shadow corns! Ah! Curse you. I wonder how close that was. But I still got dominated, dude. Freaking shadow corns, man. My rage knows no bounds. I'm kind of bummed right now. I worked so hard for that. You know, you show up early, you put the time in, and that's what happens. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yep, that other fire one got killed. Okay. The people are definitely targeting the weak ones. That is surely part of the general strat here. This one's down to 5,000. Hey, that could be a play. I think we've still got a couple of clouds here that are on cooldown though, so one's gonna be a little tough. Okay, still on CD. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, and let's just see what else we got on slime. What replaced it? Yep, bunch of 6,000s. All right. Well, that was close. At least I saw myself winning a battle for a moment there. I really got in the headspace. I was ready to go ham, dude. I was ready to go crazy. This one could be... This is a common 1,600 shadow corn. Ooh. So the mythic bonus. Okay. All right, we don't have a guide with a mythic part available right now, so that's a bit of a bummer. What is it one here? Defense, vitality, movement speed. Man, this region is tough. This region is tough. Like, look how crappy my unicorns are, dude. Brutality. Yeah, I'm not taking this fight. There's just no way. There's just no way. Okay. All right, gang. Well, I think that's a good spot for us to park it here. I need to hop into some of my afternoon meetings and get prepared. So, you know, I also need to do my other duties as much as I'd love to keep hanging out here. That was a really cool first look at Twilight Tactics. Again, the shadow corns are going to get chipped down over time. So if you're on the unicorn side and it's feeling rough, don't fret. And also, don't forget, the rewards are relative, right? So you get daily rewards for committing into the battles as a unicorn. When your unicorns die, you're going to be able to get those souls in the future, right? That's something that'll be a claim or airdrop. And then those are going to be blockchain items. Unicorn souls aren't soulbound. There will be a whole economy and supply chain around the souls. So this is one of those things where you have to look a little bit into the future to see the value of, man, I did 10 Twilight Tactics battles today and I lost all of them. That's okay, right? You're still getting domination points. You're still getting your daily rewards, and you're still making progress on the leaderboard, which is where the big rewards will come at the end of the battle after the 30 days are done. And right now, you can't use your unicorn souls. You're just getting that tally. You're kind of getting a unicorn soul credit, but those will be super useful, super valuable in the future. Gems are going to have this progressive, like, each tier is better than the last and more expensive and more rare. So don't worry. Not everyone is going to have tier 5 and tier 6 gems tricked out on every unicorn. They are going to be things that you'll have to chase and work towards and fight through a little RNG and all that kind of stuff. And we're thinking about different ways to make the higher tier gems a little bit more dynamic, maybe, where they can do some things. And gems can expand as well. That's another thing to remember with gems. Phase 1 can be, hey, gems are pretty simple. They just give you plus stats. There's nothing stopping us from having, like, another wave of gems come out and go, hey, generation 2 of gems. Now they can roll for other stuff. Or, like, now there's new modifiers added into the pool. Gems are not something that are static forever and we can never change or update. They are absolutely a new framework, just like we're doing with minions, right? It starts with tier 1 minions. They're pretty simple and straightforward. Soon, in the next releases, we'll have tier 2 and tier 3 minions, which make things a little bit more dynamic, right? Minion armies will have layers to them rather than just being this one tier. Gems will have a similar thing. It launches with the simpler kind of MVP. We evaluate, we gauge, we make sure the framework is working. Then you can start adding more layers of complexity on top of it. So Twilight Tactics also fitting into that, right? You're getting rewards, you're making progress, you're fighting against the Shadowcorns, even if you're losing battles. And again, if the unicorns can win, you get extra rewards at the end of the battle. So you could go through this entire phase and not win an actual battle against the Shadowcorns. You're still getting Dominion points. You're still fighting. You're still getting the daily rewards. And if you're contributing to your faction to take the win, at the end, you're going to get a share of that extra 500k RBW. So just keep all of that in mind. You know, this battling happens over the course of a season. You want to think about unicorns winning the war, not get too caught up about unicorns losing individual battles. But, yeah, pour one out for all them Lost Guide unicorns, man. It's scary out there. So, yeah, we'll continue. I feel like I want to do another Twilight Tactics stream. This was weirdly fun. You guys seemed pretty engaged. It seems like you like watching my pain. I would stay a little longer, but I actually do have to hop for some meetings and prep and stuff. So apologies there. But yeah, this was a really fun experiment, a lot more dynamic than just staking the minions. So really glad we were able to do this. Thanks a lot for joining me, gang. And we'll be back. I will find a win. It will happen. But this is now a great storyline for us. You know, we can tease and say, will Zyori find his first win in the Twilight Tactics battle? Thank you to Shikam as well for hooking me up with the unicorn for cheap. You know, get those unicorns listed, guys. I think this is a great time. If you've got supply of like 1,500 stat plus unicorns, like total stats in the off classes, seriously, start listing. Like, this is, I was ready to buy some unicorns of those stats, or sorry, of those class with higher stats, and there were just straight up none listed. So get out there, like, let's get some liquidity on the marketplace. This new gameplay is going to start driving people to want to diversify. Unicorn classes are becoming more relevant for this game loop than ever before. So just food for thought, man. Get some stuff out there. I saw somebody in Discord like a week ago saying, I would liquidate, but nobody's even buying anything. And it's just like, dude, I get that you're grumpy, but can I just like double slap you a couple times and remind you that this new gameplay is going to stimulate demand for new unicorns? So like, please liquidate so we don't have to see you in Discord anymore, and let me buy your unicorns. I need them. I would actually like to buy some of them right now. So just food for thought, man. Get some stuff out there. With the great rebalance coming as well, it sounds like the community is really excited about it. We're coming up with the final plan around the bonuses on the farm plots specifically. But overall, the great rebalance is a go. And now this next step is going to be figuring out how we turn that into our external marketing beat to, project to the outsiders. Guys, 3.0. We've got Tribes gameplay. We've got this great rebalance, make farming great again. If you felt like you missed it or you were left behind, this is your chance. This is the reset. Get in here. Come, no offense to our OGs, but we're going to need to spin that narrative a little bit of like, hey, come catch up against the OGs. We know that they're not going to catch you, but we got to dangle the carrot a little bit. Guys, we got to have something out there to be like, hey, outsiders, like you got a chance now. You don't have to wait to breed. New gameplay loops are coming up. You could be the next crystal breeder that corners the market. All of these things are narratives we need to lean into to help make CU more attractive to the folks that aren't already sucked into the game. So just all food for thought, things to think about. And as we get closer to the 3.0 release, appreciate all of the community buzz with helping share that dialogue with all of our followers, all of our local communities. A lot of people have heard of CU, but they don't know what to make of it. And this is a really big opportunity for us as a community to kind of open arms. Like, gang, we're like online now. Tribes is going to have much more dynamic gameplay. So we can finally say to our friends, like, hey, gang, okay, that's cool. You don't like farming games. Well, guess what? CU's kind of updated. Now, we did a Twitter space last week where Dave versus Axie came in and was like, well, I didn't even know you could do all this new stuff in Axie. I'm like, Dave, wait till you see unicorns. Because Dave used to play crypto unicorns. He played for a year and then said, all right, I'm tired of farming. Like, let me know when the real shit comes out. I'm about to call Dave and be like, dude, it's here. The real shit's coming out. I need you. I need you back. And these are the people that are actually starting to, like, come back into the fold a little bit. They got burned out in the last play to earn wave. Some mistakes were made. Some of them kind of cycled out. And now, like, games like us, games like Axie, games like Pixels, the ones that have stuck around, right? Sunflower Land, the ones that stayed through the bear and are still building. Some of those haters that were like, nah, you guys are fucked. You're not going to make it. They're starting to come back through a little bit and go, man, I thought you guys were going to go out of business a while ago. You're still going? You got new shit coming out? Fuck. All right. Man, you called my bluff. I'm going to come check it out. So just food for thought, man. The dialogue is shifting a little bit. What I'm seeing on Twitter is moving, right? As the token prices start to look a little bit better across the board, just as the macro markets come back, sentiment from users does shift with that. So, yeah, don't give up hope yet. We've got some things in the canon, and with Tribes and the Great Reset, I do feel like we're set up pretty well. Rainbow Rumble right around the corner as well. I don't want to say a specific date, but like get ready for skill games. It's happening. We're coming online, baby. So anyway, off my soapbox. Sorry, you guys got me all excited about unicorns and spreading the good word. But that's it for today. Really appreciate you. We'll be back on Saturday, certainly at the latest, for the next jousting stream, and we'll probably do a little Twilight Tactics. This Saturday, I will be flying solo. Our buddy Dashing Unicorn is getting married, so he is rightfully taking a little bit of time off. Congratulations to him. And that means it's going to be Zyori flying solo. So you're going to get another one of these, where it's just me talking a whole lot. We'll do some jousting. We'll do some Twilight Tacticing, and we'll have some fun with it. So really appreciate it. See y'all in Discord, man. Big Q4. This is just the beginning, man. We're only halfway through. Woo.